Yeah, we are back, and this time I'm actually going to do it. Oh, if you weren't aware, this is a part 2, and I recommend you watch the first one first, but I can't tell you what to do. Where we left off last was actually a cliffhanger. Oh, that's right, I'll go ahead and fill you in on what happened.
Previously on A Duck Life, our heroes were trying to beat the Swamp Championship, and it all came down to the final wire. Can Boomer finish this race?
I'm not doing that again. Another boost. And he should make it this time. Come on. Okay, third, is that gonna be enough? Is that gonna be enough? Come on. That's us? Yes, that was us. Okay. Now this is big. We've made it to the mountains, which means we unlock a new duck. Welcome to the team Molly. Molly is going to be our flyer. I would buy Molly some clothes, but I am literally broke. I have 2 coins to my name, so we'll worry about that later. Now, when it comes to flying training, honestly, these ones might be my favorites. I'll just give you a preview. This game, this idea of just like steering to try and get your way up here is vaguely familiar, but I don't know what game did it. But it scratches that part of your brain that wants to rise into the sky. Or at least the part of mine, I don't know if that's a normal thing. Alright, flying 2. This one is basically just following. I don't know who this duck is, but they're impossible to beat, quite literally. Well, at least they're a good sense of where you're supposed to be going. 16. Alright. Flying 3. This one, I don't get so much. You're literally just launching them out of a cannon at the right angle. I don't know what... Nice. I don't know what kind of, like, flying training this is. Hey, I'm not complaining. If it works, it works. And the thing is, it's only these 3 stages. It's literally just the same ones over and over again. Alright, I'm gonna get our new friend here to a decent level. I'm gonna give Molly here some running training as well, try and get her to level 10. Alright, how's this looking? Level 8. Alright, just a bit more. Alright, let's see. Oh no, no. That's not what I... You know what? Whatever. Oh yeah, this was before I decided for it to be level 20. It'll be incremental, but I'll tell you when it gets there. So, I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's start off. First of all, I am broke. I can get 1 more of these to give to Molly. And other than that, I'm hoping we can just make some money through these tournaments. Alright, let's see how you stack up. Not doing hot so far, but check this out. Nope, still slow. Okay. Wow, I don't think she's even gonna finish. Yeah, let's go ahead and give some of our other guys a shot at this, because it doesn't matter that he doesn't have any other skill, because if he's just fast enough, I'm sure he'll be fine. Oh yeah, instantly going way better. See, I tell ya, dash is really the way to go here. Now let's try that again. Now this one has the swimming in it too, so maybe this won't work out, but we'll see. You know what? I think it's time. Dash here. A little bit of flying training, see how he does. You know, something I didn't expect as a part of this is trying to balance not over leveling, and it seems like I'm not doing a great job here. Yeah. I guess I just gotta be careful, make sure I don't lock in too much and just go for it. Wouldn't expect trying to be good, but not too good. Level 10, perfect. You know what, let's go ahead and give it just 1 more shot with dash here. See if some well-timed boosts can get him there. He is getting smoked in the water though. That's not a good sign. I ran out of energy, alright. Sounds like the best course of action is just gonna be leveling up Molly here and flying. Don't worry though, I'll spare you the montage this time. And spare me the montage, I'm sure that's hard to edit. I think I've found that the best strategy is to just redo the cannon one over and over again, because this way I can guarantee myself 9 coins. Oh, little did I know I'd be seeing a lot of this same level, because this came to be the best established way to get coins, which we will need a lot of. This really was the strat, because now I found the correct place to position each of my mouse clicks in order to get pretty much the most optimal placement for the cannon each time. So now it's just a pattern. Oh, are you kidding me? I got almost a perfect score. I got 100 on both the first two, and I was like, there's no way. And I got a 99 on this one. So 1 point off from a perfect score. So I assume the most you can get is 45 XP. Sorry if I've sounded progressively less impressed as this goes on, because it's just been a lot as it gets later, especially too, and you may be shocked to hear that this isn't actually the most engaging activity either. Just like that, I've maxed it out. And also, not to mention, we are probably completely stacked on coins now. In fact, we are 382. I'll take that any day. Now, let's see if we stand any better of a chance, and I'll upgrade energy accordingly. But what is enough is our money to buy stuff. I don't know. So we will make Molly more according to her theme, instead of having her just be a naked duck here. There we go. Looking a lot more Amelia Earhart now. Also, I think that what may be able to push us over the mark is by making Molly's final secondary skill being swimming. So we'll see how this goes. Shoot, I'll be honest, yeah, I totally forgot that I was trying to manage it, and I just started playing the game completely. 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Okay. We load up on energy. Maybe not load up, but at least give her some. And then run it back again. Trust me, totally gonna work this time. I just know it. Not so hot on the running, but that's okay. This one said that it was specifically with flying, which it seems like I shouldn't have boosted. But not boosting doesn't bode much better. Wait a minute. Did I just not try running it back with dash? I guess not, and almost like always, he solves all our problems. I swear, this challenge up to this point would be way shorter if I hadn't messed around with different alternate stuff and just let dash do everything. If it works, don't change it, I guess. Let's try the other one with just dash. I will go ahead and give him a cheeky boost though. I might be able to afford to, we'll see. I don't know. Ooh, that's tight. Yeah, that's tight. I think going ahead and just dumping a bunch of the energy into dash here is going to be worth it in the long game, because he's proven himself very useful, and I don't think that'll change that much in the future. Okay, and that's all my money just funneled right into pink seeds. Dash 1. Okay. And then just dash 2, I guess. Not so hot, but come on, come on. Okay, it's closer. It's closer, but it's not there yet. Seems like this is really the first, like, immovable, impassable roadblock. This is where I enabled the up to level 20, but trust me, it really doesn't help that much. I'm gonna have to make Dash's second swimming instead, and hopefully that, with maybe a little bit more energy, maybe trying to sneak in another little boost in there, could be enough to get barely through that. 15, perfect. Now just to do the same with swimming. Okay, last chance. If this doesn't work, I don't know what to do. But you know what? Something tells me he's got it. 1 boost. 2 boost. Can we get a 3rd? I don't know. But it may not. Finally. In mountain tournament time, I say I'm just gonna send Dash out there, just get a lay of the land, see what's what, and we'll assign different races from there. First race, no problem. Just barely any flying. Ooh, number 2 has a big lake, so I think the strat might either be to fly over it pretty much completely, or see if we can get Boomer out here. And the last one, also just not a problem. This is where things started to get rough, which is why I've dubbed it the Insanity Chapter. That, and I started to not think that rationally. We just need to fill in the gaps. Coop struggling and losing some ground to start here, but hey, I believe in him. I bet he can make it up. I don't know why I'm calling him Coop. That's how hyped I am for him to not make it. Great. Okay, let's see how Molly holds up. Maybe she can just fly right over the top of the whole lake. Similar to Boom here, I think she's gonna lose some ground at the start, but let me run that back. You know what? This is it. I cracked. I can't take it anymore. I'm turning off the music. Oh my god. It was driving me insane. I don't think it's meant to be listened to for as long as I've been listening to it. So for now, I'm gonna enjoy the sweet sound of silence, and you're gonna enjoy the sound of some edited in music, alright? This gotta work, right? This has gotta work. Okay, well, I'm gonna save my boost, use it over the lake to minimize the swimming, right? Okay, we're gonna run out of energy. Run it back. Okay, I'm back. I've done some testing. I've figured some stuff out. I know it's probably a jump from the last time. I've been running this a bunch of different things, and I found out with Boom, or just with any duck, depending on your speed, the boost will do better the faster you are. It's like incremental. What I was doing is I was using the boost to catch up on the skills that I was lacking, which isn't a good call. Use the boost on your more effective skills. So I've done this a couple times. I'm right there. All I need is to upgrade Boomer enough of his energy in order to get 3 dashes in, and we can win the mountain one flawlessly. It's been really tight every time, so I'm hoping that I just do a little bit more of the coin grinding with Molly here, and hopefully we'll be able to beat the mountain area flying zone without using our flying duck. Wish me luck. Check this out. You can see what I'm talking about in action. Because Dash is a runner, his boost when he's running is so much stronger than the boost when he's flying. Now it's enough to do the same with Boomer. I'm gonna let him fall behind, and then now that we're in water, just go. Come on, you can make it. You can make it. Are you kidding me? Really? He what? He what? You're telling me he what? He did what? What happened? The time has come to finally beat this, and I know it's time. I've definitely got it. I don't know how many times I've done this, but it's been way too many, and most of them aren't recorded because I don't want you to have to sit through what I have, but here we go. You got this, Boomer, alright? Absolutely demolish them in the water, okay? And go. Hold on to the last bit of energy. And like that, it's done. Second place is absolutely fine. You know why? Because we're gonna have the absolute victory lap that is the third race here. They're not gonna be able to catch up to him as soon as he starts just bolting away. And so, with a first, second, and then a first, that means we move on from the mountains to the glacier. And as you should know by now, having a new area means a new duck. But here's the thing, we are way too poor. So I'm gonna have to do some more coin grinding. Okay, you know what, this is it. This is the last one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be done coin grinding after this, because it's been way too long, and I've been doing this way too much. I don't know how many coins I have. Let's see. Oh, goodness. 819. Yeah, that'll probably be enough, which means I get our new duck for the team. We'll meet him in a minute. Well, welcome to the team, Oscar.
Quite the mystery at hand here, and so just like that, I was on the case. Looks like this team could use a duck of my expertise. Wait, what do you mean I'm just gonna be climbing?
We can go ahead and start our climbing training. Wait a minute, this is just the opposite of running 1. Let's see what climbing 2 is about. Why is he climbing slow? Is it lagging? I can't tell. Crap. This is what I think it is. Oh my god, I said I wasn't that familiar with the climbing ones. That's true about the first 2. This one. Now this one's a classic. Well, you know, at this point, there's no reason in trying to go to the races with an improper amount of levels. So I'm just gonna go ahead, level him max climbing 150, and get him some running training in as well. And just like that, we have another valuable addition to our team. Anyways, let's go ahead and start our first race for climbing, I guess. Mr. Penguin. Oh, sorry, Mr. Not a Penguin. We'll see if you can crack this case. Made it through. Let's go. Looks like quite a bit of running to start. I think I know a guy for this. Let's see if he does any better.
Dash, quickly taking up the lead, but falling behind.
Oh, what is he gonna...
Never mind, he's on.
Wow, we were doing well. I guess all that grinding was actually worth it. I know you're not supposed to have favorite children, but I'm pretty sure Dash is my favorite. Whoa. I didn't know you could, like, ramp it like that. That was actually kind of sick. We are to the tournament. Wow, we're really picking up the pace since we got more things to steamroll through. Tenacious Cowboys. I like it. Alrighty then, you got this. Ooh, that was pretty good. Maybe if I was able to fit 2 boosts in there, we'll see. Yeah, not too hot. I really think Dash will just have this in the bag. Still, on to the second race though, get an idea of how this is. Oh, one of them just fell. Dang, didn't even get to finish this time. Well, final race. We'll see how this goes. Not too hot, but once again, a lot of running. Bam, bam, bam. Just like that, a deadly combo. Devastating Crusaders is right. Yep, just like that, easy as pie. Uh-oh, this might be bad. Come on, no. If your duck runs out of energy, you are just automatically kicked from the tournament. That's rough. I guess my concern is Boomer's gonna lose way too much ground before he gets to the water that he's not gonna be able to recover it. Come on. Wow. Well, I'll be honest, I don't know how much help Oscar's gonna be after this championship, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him the secondary skill of swimming to see if he can go in that middle race. Dash first, which we know he can crush that race just fine. But Oscar in the middle, see if we can squeak out a third, and once again, Dash should be fine to clear it up in the final race. I'm going to get 4th place with this, but maybe 4th place is still going to be enough to win with Dash. Hopefully it's enough. Come on. Ooh, that was 2nd. Okay. Is that enough? No, but okay. I think I can run that back, and if I just time my boosts better with that last race, we should be just fine. No, I shouldn't have done that. We do it again. Trust me, I'm sure it's gonna work this time. Like, I'm sure as long as we try it another time, it's gonna work just fine. Wow, I mean, I'm sorry to say, but I really don't think these later ducks are going to be that useful. Seems like Dash...
Little did I know I may lose the race, but I'll win the war. Wait, hold on. Isn't it supposed to be...
I mean, I can go ahead and try it with Molly as the last one. I'm kind of running out of ideas here. Okay, let's see it, Molly. Yeah, it's going to be rough. Oh, wow. That was decent. Unless that happens. Does this work? I'm not sure if I've tried this before. No. Oh, because there's not an option to fly there. It's just dropping down. Okay. I'm running it back with this one again. I've upgraded her energy, so hopefully she'll be able to actually even make it to the end. But it's not going to be enough, no. Come on. No. How come that duck gets to fly? It didn't let Molly fly. Is there maybe like a boost technique? Because if she starts flying there, I feel like that spot will be easy to clear. And that. No, she just falls. Now, let me just quick fire through all of these attempts, because there were plenty more than 13. Okay. Slamming my head into a brick wall over and over again seemingly isn't working very well. Alright, let's take a step back and figure out what's going on here. So for starters, our game plan is to have Molly be able to easily fly past the second race and get first place. The problem is, for some reason, the game won't let her fly, even though she's supposed to be able to. So instead, she sinks to the bottom, and none of our ducks are able to finish the race like this. But what I don't understand is that Molly was able to fly at one point. But sadly, I was caught off guard by this and wasn't able to use my boosts properly. But this did show me that it was seemingly possible, and so I decided to try it multiple times to no avail and did some research, where I found that it supported the idea that it should let her fly. So, faced with a dilemma, that we know that it is theoretically possible, but I am enabled to complete it like this, I eventually broke and decided to make an exception to this challenge. I went ahead and leveled up Molly's swimming in the hopes that I could cheat this level without having any further impact on the challenge. I did, of course, mourn the loss of this playthrough, but I decided that it was more important to find out if it was possible than to have a clean run. So as this race played out, I took time to think about my failures, what led me to where I was, and thought about the reality if it really was oh my god, she's flying! Excuse me? Oh, so now you fly, okay. Screw everything I just said about gracefully accepting this loss. This is crazy. I'm speechless. Never in my life have I think I've ever been more offended by a video game. Like, literally just like the most inconsistent feature that I've found so far, and like all of the swimming training. The swimming training didn't matter because I just flew over the water and I made it anyways. Like, so it was possible. It just happened to not work after I had given up. So calm down. We can salvage this. Okay. So, even though I was pushed to cheat, it didn't seem to affect anything, so I guess it's possible. We'll just treat this a bit like a blip on my resume. A very annoying blip. But otherwise, we'll just keep it pushing. Deal? I mean, my training didn't affect anything, so yay. Okay, in the first part, I said that 99% of the gameplay was just grinding to train, but I've since realized that maybe with this specific challenge, I think the majority of the gameplay is actually just stressing out over the tournaments when stuff just isn't working well, because both the mountains and the glacier have been a ride. Ooh, it is groovy in here. Well, there is one thing that I can find salvation in, and that's getting ourselves a new duck member. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Welcome, Maximus, the Emperor of Jumping. And also a bit of a runner, too. All you need to know is that that cape is real silk.
Now these ones, if I remember correctly, these ones are fun. This area also has good music. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. Oh boy, this one. I don't know why is really funny to me. Just seeing a duck on a pogo stick when they very obviously don't have hands. Also, the background is totally giving Rocky training, so. And the last one, I don't remember this. Okay, I see. I guess that counts. The rotation is messing with me. Ooh, sick moves. You know, I have learned a thing or two that turns out the later skills aren't quite as necessary as I'm often looking for. So I mean, I might as well just see how this goes, right? Yeah, okay, not gonna happen. At least not with this one. I bet it can in other stages though. How about this? Oh shoot, I forgot I could get boosts in here. Yep, easy as pie. I'd like to be able to fairly utilize Maximus, but jumping is really like super underused. This is the because it's the latest tournament or the latest area that we've done yet, it's like a quick action spliced up by other stuff.
Okay, time for our regularly scheduled training. Yay! Oh, now is also probably a good time to fill you in. Go faster. Fill you in on what I decided to do with Maximus. So, since jumping really isn't a regular skill, to speed it up some more, I decided to put him half and half between running and jumping because, you know, those two things go together pretty well. Fast forward, and to be completely honest, Maximus would not be useful for anything if he was just jumping. You make it even faster. But I swear, this is the last time I'm changing anything. Oh, come on, give me some real speed. Oh, we're done. Okay.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. So that's probably enough training, right? Let's try that. Man, you do not know how tiring it is to fast forward. I'm completely broke. I have $1. I have $1. Yeah, I think the half and half with speed was definitely the right call. I'm gonna have to max out his energy. Which means I have to go to the gold mines. He should be 150 for energy, which means we can finally have a rematch. Nice. Well, now we got ourselves a ticket to actually go into the tournament. I'll be completely honest, this took way longer than expected, and I am now really tired, so I am going to come back tomorrow to finish this. So, hopefully next time I'll be feeling a bit better. Alright, sweet, I'm back, and I have a smoothie now, but it's the world's grittiest smoothie, so I guess it's more of a, I don't know, chunky, if anything, I guess, but whatever. We can go right ahead into the tournament. This is supposed to be his zone. He's kind of falling behind, but he's doing alright. I might be able to do that with him. Ooh, that is rough. Jeez. Yeah, I didn't even make it. That middle one might not be doable. Okay, last one. This is on the cruise ship, so there's probably a lot of water. Oh, there is like a final skill check thing it looks like though. And so the strategizing begins again. Okay, that first race, I'm gonna try just dash in there. That middle one, probably also dash and then boomer for our third, because that last one was like a lot of swimming. Gotta remember there's boosts as well, and how to use them correctly. Snuck out the first. Alright, that's good. Getting a consistent first place on the first race is a big step to making this doable. Middle one, this one's probably bad. I don't think Boomer is gonna fare much better but the water does kind of give me some hope, I guess. Last one, this should be fine, especially if I'm able to get 3 boosts in there. I'm gonna try that again. How about this combo? Let's see how this does. I feel like I want to be able to utilize Maximus, but like I said, these later ducks really aren't useful. Alright, perfect. This one I don't have that much hope for, but maybe we'll see how it goes. No, I think he's just being left behind in the dust, and that pool is definitely not going to be enough to cover it. Well, we can see how Molly does. Come on. Okay, 3 boosts. Oh my god.
So it ended up being as simple as that, and Maximus's addition didn't really change anything.
Well, I guess... yeah, we're here. We are at the volcano, and wow, that music is ominous.
So the way the volcano area works is instead of a tournament, there's a box that needs 3 keys to unlock. I also want to mention that I haven't beaten the game before, so I don't know how it ends. We'll have to find out.
Well, there are 3 guys to do races, so I bet you can guess who's going in there. Alright, we'll see how this goes. It's just oh my god! Got it, so Boomer then. Sounds like a plan. Little bit of flying. Wait a minute. So maybe not Boomer then? That's lava right there, and he's not even gonna finish. You know what? That's alright. I'll worry about that guy later. How about you? You look easier. You look more promising, right? I'll be able to beat him with this one, right? I can use dashes. Maybe that'll fill in the gaps of where he's already gone. Oh my god. More climbing? Well that's fine. Maybe I should have our Sherlock Holmes look at this case. It's not going too hot. There's flying as well. More flying. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe actually I should... oh god. Nobody's gonna be able to do this one, aren't they? There is a guy left. Maybe we can cut our losses short and get this guy instead. This is really the one. Dash. Okay. Boost again. I don't have room for another one. Okay, climbing though. Just seems like a lot of climbing and some jumping so far. A lot of jumping. And I don't know if Maximus's running is gonna cut it. I can try. That's bad. You know, I'm gonna try it with Maximus. It has to work. It has to, right? Because if it doesn't work, then it's not doable. Okay, he's doing all right. No, he's not. What am I doing? Well, I guess that's where this ends, because I'm confident none of my ducks here can do anything, right? So I guess it was... wait.
Hold on. Volcano is a new area. And each area comes a new duck. But I mean, there's no more skills left. So there's no way. It can't be possible, right? I mean... So, with all the skills combined, for the final time,
I want you to meet our new team member. Dash Boomaloskerimus. You know what? Let's just call him Flash. Oh yeah. Anyways. Journey is finally coming to an end here. Now, it's been a lot. So, with this final key, I guess we'll find out. It's a detonator. I wonder what happens if you push it. Nothing can go wrong from this? Yeah, that's kind of expected. But, uh-oh. What does that even mean? Oh boy. That's a god right there. Well, luckily, we have a god of our own. You dare to blow up my volcano. Let's see if you can race as well as you can destroy things. But good luck, for I am the undefeated champion of duck racing. I've got a guy. Trust me. Oh, there's no boosts this time. Wait, is it me? Oh, it's me! Oh, crap. That's why. I'm the racer. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I'm catching up. Dang, for being the undefeated champion, he kinda sucks. Come on. Yes! Yes! Your duck is the new world champion of duck racing. Here's your crown for the king of ducks. Wow. I really did it. We're really here. This took so long and took a decent amount of changes, but we're here. And I guess there's one more thing to do. So there's a free crown in the shop. I think we know who the real king was here. He's the only one without a hat. So, you deserve it, buddy. You deserve it. Alright, it's finally done. So, let's go over the score, shall we? Well, let's start with the absolute GOAT, the favorite child, Dash, who was our running main. And then Boomer, who was swimming. Molly, we're just not gonna talk about. Oscar, our climber and head detective. Maximus, who was split between jumping and running. And of course, Flash, who was everything. So, that leaves us with just one thing to answer. Can you beat Duck Life 4 with only specialist ducks? No. But can you beat Duck Life 4 with only specialist ducks by giving it an overly cinematic ending and cheating that one time because the game was bugged, but it didn't seem to actually affect anything because it ended up working? Yes. Should you? God, no. But stick around because I got some stuff to say while the credits roll. I mean, you've already given me this much time, right? So I just want to go ahead and say that the first video got way more traction than I was actually expecting. So I just wanted to say thanks to anyone who has interacted with my channel in some way. And I thought I'd give my thanks by giving you a credits of my subscribers, or the subscribers that have made their subscriptions public. If you'd like to be included in something like this in the future, you can subscribe and make it public, or you could go in the comments, and if you'd like to say something you can, and end it with a pizza emoji. That way I know that you are subscribed. I'll try to carry out this as maybe just a continuing tradition. I can't promise for how long, and who knows, maybe I'll get famous someday, and this is a way that you can include yourself in my channel history. But either way, thank you. The support and the pressure is really what motivated me to decide to go ahead and actually finish this challenge. And one more thing, I swear I'll be done after this, is I'm probably going to make a community post after I post this, asking what you think I should play next, and I actually have options that are real games. But to tide you over, I'll be working on something in between to give the poll some time, but I really want to cherish the tight-knit feel I still have and how I'm able to communicate with the few of you that are there. That's all. Enjoy yourself, and hopefully I'll see you again. Bye-bye.